Hello everyone and welcome into our Big Ten Network studios in Chicago. I'm Lentz here to bring you up to date and speed and everything wrestling in the Big Ten. We'll start off by taking a look at this week's national rankings by Intermat. Oklahoma State lost to Pitt over the weekend, and it is the Cowboys dropped to 5th in this week's rankings. Penn State, meanwhile, still above and beyond the rest of the competition. They are still at 1st. And despite Minnesota dropping their first match of the season, the Gophers hold as 3rd in the country. Our feature matchup on BTN this Saturday showcases 2nd-ranked Iowa and 3rd-ranked Minnesota. We will get more on that in just a bit. News and notes from around the Big Ten. Derek St. John's 27-match win streak came to a halt against James Green of Nebraska. Green now holds the #1 spot at 157. Michigan had a big meet against the Gophers. The Wolverines were trailing by 2 points entering the heavyweight bout. Freshman Adam Kuhn defeated senior Tony Nelson, handing Minnesota their first loss of the season. Kuhn, meanwhile, is still undefeated and tops of his weight class. Our Friday matchups will be streaming on video.btn.com. One to keep your eye on is Nebraska at Ohio State. That one beginning at 7 p.m. Eastern. Michigan, meanwhile, fresh off their upset win over Minnesota, hosts Michigan State. Moving ahead in the weekend schedule, Saturday's matinee between Minnesota and Iowa will start at 2 p.m. Our crew of Jim Gibbons and Tim Johnson again on the call. Illinois, Michigan State, and Nebraska, Purdue both start at 2 p.m. Sunday on video.btn.com. And that's going to do it from this week for the Big Ten Wrestling Report. Make sure to keep coming back here to btn.com for all of your updated scores and news from around the conference. And as usual, make sure to tweet at us at BTN Wrestling and use the hashtag B1G Wrestling. Until next week, we'll see you then.